Hello everybody, Dr. Blue here. Today we are back playing Mass Effect Andromeda. As I said last episode, this episode is mainly going to be talking to the crew, trying to get to know them, trying to get in a bit of lore on this game so far, a bit of lore on our people, try and build relationships with people, and just basically talking to everyone. So there's not going to be much gameplay, but if you're interested in the lore of this game or the story or anything, you'll probably want to stick around for this episode because that's what we're going to be getting a lot of today. I'm also going to show you the Codex thing, which is the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm going to try and show you the Codex and the parts that I'm kind of cautious about, and I'll show you in-game. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, alright. The part of the Codex that I wanted to show you was, you can... I think it's the journey so far, maybe. Yeah, a crew like no other, and you can like get information off of them by like just talking to them. So like Drac was one of the Krogan woken from stasis to help put down a mutiny. Kesh stayed on the Nexus, and he might say she's keeping them honest. And like you and Callow sometimes chat in your free time, and like, you get like little updates. So like everything you learn about these characters goes into the Codex. Which is kind of interesting and kind of why I wanted to do it. And I spoke to her while chatting. Suvi revealed to herself to be a spiritual person, and I experienced my similar feelings on the matter. And so you can kind of see how it kind of builds in. And I've got like a psychological profile here, so like all my choices will change these things. So at the moment I've only got 3 things, depending on my conversation choices. Shows that I'm high level empathy and a passionate person. So it shows that I'm maintain discipline under intense pressure, and I sometimes get impulsive actions, but that's because I jumped into the gravity lift, and I think that's probably where that came from. But yes, so we can like talk to crew, try and build up these psychological profiles, and just try and get to know people. And I wanted to talk to Drac as well. Plus, they might have side quests for us, which means more gameplay in the future.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly.
But it comes at the cost of that we have to kind of do these episodes, and we have to just kind of have a huge talking episode. So for those of you who don't like it, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do. I'm really interested in the lore on this thing. I really want to get to know it. So I feel that these are almost necessary. I try my best.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
Yeah.
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Kesh, tell me about Kesh.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself.
What happened to her
proud
parents?
Of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I like her so far.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
And what do we think about Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops.
It does not need to go any further, I don't think.
Head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn.
You mean the Geth? He's talking about the Geth.
Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name.
Probably, yeah.
Almost.
Tell me about it.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I am a little concerned about Sam, I'll be honest. War stories.
Got any stories?
I was a little concerned about Edie at first, but then I eventually got to trust her.
Scratch its butt.
Combat advice.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
What about the other types?
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like the ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Has he got like a combat advice on all types of Ket?
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view.
I've seen Destined. I played a little in the online.
And that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me.
Okay, I won't...
Perfect for grenade practice.
I mean, okay, one more.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the Ket. The absolute single-mindedness.
Okay, I think maybe he's out. What about the Nexus
Why
uprising?
did
Tell me
the
about
Krogan
that.
leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business.
But you didn't.
Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left.
I don't blame you, to be
Cash
honest.
is alone on that station now.
Are you worried about her?
You think someone might try to hurt Cash?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things
Yeah,
up.
so if we deal with Spender, they
Way
might
I
get the
see
Krogan
it,
back on the
you're
station.
probably the best one for that job.
Alright, we'll do
can
that
talk
when we get
more
back to the Nexus. There's a few things we have to
Sure.
get when we get back to the Nexus. That'll be one of them. Alright, cool. Alright, there should be some more people around somewhere. That's a bathroom, okay. What else is down here? Can I go in here? What is this? Is this engineering? Oh no, this is the Shuttle Bay. Is there anyone in here? I don't even know if there's anyone in here.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Gil, what are you doing, man? Huh? What are you doing? Are you shit posting? Who's in here? Is it Gil?
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Liam.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where did you... Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
Sure. I
And
expected
after
like
2
the
years
aliens to
and
be in
dozens
different
of
places, but
suspensions,
not...
I took a lateral
not
promotion out of
Liam.
force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response, digging people out of trouble, that worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions.
What was,
Think about the Alliance days much?
Hustle?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain one. Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
It's like a fire crew or... a-
UST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
What? I don't...
Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I do miss all that, I
I
guess.
wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take.
Oh shit, it is, yeah.
So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
I forget sometimes that
That
it's
one, huh?
600 years in the
That
future.
one.
After Shepard and Garrus and all that. I'm not gonna romance Liam. I need to leave that life. I need to leave that life, I
When I
guess.
started with the Alliance, it was about adventure. But with my dad's troubles, staying wasn't going to work. I needed something new. But if I wanted to get away, it had to be this far.
600 years
Gotcha.
far.
Clean slate. Classic.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
But what are you doing?
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Puts pressure on all of us.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Nice. Okay, cool. I didn't know Liam was in here, but at least now I know. Let's talk with him a bit more.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it?
I liked
Restarting
it, yeah.
Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
I'm interested in you.
We barely
Just
covered
tell
how
him
you joined.
outright.
Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
What's your family like?
Tell me about your family.
If we can only ask
I'm
one
just
of
the
them,
hell out
it'll
of
be
it.
family.
Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth.
They're all dead now.
No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Non-traditional.
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Damn, that's rough though, because you leave your mom, your dad, all your friends, like they're all dead by the time you get here. It's kind of
You
grim.
were a cop then, crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
Sounds satisfying.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Alright, Liam.
We'll talk later.
At least we
I
got to
know
know him a little bit. And it brought some issues, like, because this whole game is set 600 years later, like, everyone you know is gone, not just, like, a few people. Everyone. It's kind of
Hey,
grim.
Pathfinder.
Oh, Vetra,
The
you're in here.
Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Is her sister in
So I know it
Andromeda then?
feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best.
She seems resourceful.
We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense, I like it. We definitely need people.
We need people with skills.
I think I'm going to try and
Sounds like
romance
you've got
PB.
many. Welcome aboard.
Because, like, Mass Effect
Yeah,
3...
make a deal
Mass
to
Effect
get
2 I
the
did
things you want,
Miranda.
shooting at the
Mass
things
Effect
you
3 I
don't.
didn't do
That's
anything.
me.
Dragon Age
We
Inquisition
all have
didn't
a
do
personal
anything.
stake in
It's time to
this.
get back on that
If it
wagon.
keeps going the way it's been,
I'm going to go for
we're
PB,
all
I think.
dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Yeah, okay. Huh. I want to talk to her. I want to talk to you now. I want to talk to you now. I want to get to know you, Vetra.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Now that's why it's an
If we
adventure.
knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, right?
Find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You saw the uprising?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You mentioned back
You talked
channels
about
as
your
well.
back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Sounds too easy.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Is there anyone special in your life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
Oh.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Yeah, no time.
Like you said, who has time?
Eventually things will settle down a bit. Hopefully. Or we'll be dead. Anyway.
How'd you join the
How did you hear
initiative?
of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative.
Ah.
Galaxy, new home.
She was
Couldn't
kind of
pass
setting
that
up a business and you realised.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where
Alright.
to find me.
Something interesting she said was, keep that drive, it makes me believe that we can actually do it. And something interesting, in Mass Effect 1 and 2, Commander Shepard was like so full of life, he was ready for anything, right? He was just ready to do the impossible, take on what couldn't be took on, and he was just willing to get, you know, down and dirty. He was really willing to do the mission. But in Mass Effect 3, you can, like, if you go through all the conversations with Commander Shepard, you have all these options to, like, speak in this defeated tone, and, like, you can almost sense that it's coming to the end, and you can almost sense it. It's really quite an experience. If people watching, if you haven't played the Mass Effect series, I really recommend you do. It's not only a brilliant game series, but it's also a really emotional roller coaster, especially from Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3. Like, oh my god. Anyway, let's talk to Lexi.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided
Oh,
to set
yeah.
up in one of the escape
I
pods.
saw her.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Becoming a doctor.
How did
How
you
did you
get into
get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega.
Oh
Dad was
no.
a bouncer.
Omega.
I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Aww.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind
Oh,
easier.
that's sad. Crew morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
What's your sorting method?
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Okay, human crew
How
first.
do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Cora.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused.
Oh,
hurt.
I'll speak to her.
Gil?
I'll speak to
Gil
Cora.
likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
What about Suvi?
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
And what about Liam?
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable, but I worry how he'll react. when
Oh
something
shit,
does
that's
go wrong.
interesting. I like these psychological
I'd like to check in on
profiles.
the non-human crew.
This interests
Ask
me.
away.
What about
Is
PB?
PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
What
Tell
about
me
Vetra?
Vetra.
Oh,
Vetra's
shit.
used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
She does seem very, like, kind of upfront about everything. Well, not upfront, but, like guarded, I
How's our
think.
Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Huh, and what about
Is
Drac?
Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Sure thing. Absolutely.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Oh, she's
Thanks
got
for
a
the
little
insight.
crush. What about memory fragments?
I need to talk to you.
I like those
about
little
something
psychological profiles. I
Of
like
course. That's what I'm here for.
feeling what people are
When
feeling.
Dad died,
It's
he
nice.
blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was a turning point, I guess.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
What about your friendship with Harry?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
And what about joining the Hyperion?
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans.
True, I
Also,
guess.
Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Alright, I'll see you
I'll let
around,
you get back to
Lexi.
it.
I'll be here if
I'm
you
gonna
need me.
check regularly on those crew profiles, because I like that. I really like that. And there's also, like, as we're doing these big kind of episodes, I'm going to try and, like, have little conversations with people regularly so that we don't have to do these absolutely massive episodes when I can help it. And, like, you know, also to kind of get relevant information. But if I feel that there's a lot that needs to be said and it hasn't been said already, then that's when kind of these things will come into effect.
Oh, what can I do for you?
That's when I'll get these huge conversation episodes.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
What about your opinions on the others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it, Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
I'm starting to like
You know,
Calais.
I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years.
Yeah, the
Everything gets
Solarians
accelerated.
only live in
Lines blur.
for 40 years,
I
don't
just hope
they?
we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
I'll
I
let you
remembered that
concentrate.
because a lot of these
You know
species
where I'll
live ages, but the Solarians only live 40 years. Whereas a Krogan, I mean, Drac was the oldest Krogan I've ever met, and I know Asari can live 1,000
I
years.
saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is.
And obviously humans live about
And
100.
how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see.
I like
one.
that. That's good.
When
Yeah,
did you
your
start
face.
believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality.
Oh,
So when I became
That was
a
great.
teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist.
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
and what about the Scourge?
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there.
That means it
Or
can
they
be
did
taken
something
down.
that caused its creation.
That means
We
we
don't
can
know why.
remove it.
That's still a mystery.
If it's artificial, we can get rid
I
of it.
take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in
We can
contact
deal.
with
Okay,
them,
we can deal with the
discuss
Scourge. We
anything
can
and
actually get
everything we
rid of it
discover
at
out
some
here.
point.
After all, many brains are better than one. and Dr.
Someone
Aridana
fucked this
has worked
system
two
up
or
on
three at
purpose.
least. I work best
Someone
when I have other people
irradiated
to
this
bounce
system and
ideas
fucked it
off
up on
of.
purpose, and we're gonna fix it.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
The Geth.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
No, they're not
Those
all
exact
killer.
ones.
The Initiative obtained data
Not
from
all
an
of
array
them.
in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
Faster
It
than light
operated like
sensor.
a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Hard info to obtain.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
Not all of
I
them
don't
are
know,
hostile.
Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
I want to know.
What do you know about the
Maybe the
Remnant's
Geth knew
terraforming
something we
network?
didn't.
From what I
It'd be
can
cool to
tell,
run
the
into some
Bob is
Geth
designed
out
to
here,
adjust
like some
almost
friendly Geth.
everything about a planet.
The only thing is, I think we've got a
Climate,
limited
pH
amount of
of the
crew members
soil,
in this thing. I
atmosphere
think we're
composition.
pretty
There's
much
even
just missing
evidence
one
they
more
can
crew
propagate
member now.
life.
So it
If we
would,
can figure out how to
like
control the
unlike Mass
crops,
Effect 2, where you can have
we can turn
loads
these
of people, you
worlds
could have a
into
Geth crew
perfect
member,
habitats.
everything. I want to try and. I would like to get a Geth crew
I should get
member,
back to
but
things.
I don't think that's going to
Sounds
happen.
good.
Damn it. Oh well. I think apart from there's Gil. There is Gil. Wherever he is, I assume he's down in engineering, because I don't think we've talked to everyone yet. Oh, can I not just drop down? There's Gil. I think, and there's Korat as well, who I need to find. I'll find Cora at some point as well. That's my quarters. That's Drac. That's the bathroom, isn't it? I can't even go in the bathroom. What if I need to use the bathroom? Huh? What if I need to use it? Right, Gil, where are you? I assume he's upstairs, like using the lift or something. Let me use the lift. Did I do it? Oh, I gotta call it. Oh. Okay, take me back up. Gil, are you up here? I assume he is. Through those doors, probably. Gil, is this you, man? Huh?
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Yeah, I already talked to you, unless you want to talk again. Alright, oh, yes, my strike teams as well. I know how to do all this. Debrief. They succeeded, yes! And Mike, they succeeded, awesome. Destroy enemy forces, send a strike team. We'll send those guys, and then have we got like a silver one? We'll send this team on a silver mission. Oh, 50%. Okay, no, they need more bronze. They need more bronze missions because Juliet's my strongest team at the moment. I can recruit another team at 80 mission funds, and I've only got 75 at the moment, but I can almost get them if we'll claim all these as well. Awesome. I've got an Omniblade. Research sensor. Can't research anything. Oh, in fact, development. Can I? No, I can't build anything. Okay. Where is Cora? Is she on this bridge? I don't know. I don't think so. What was that? VidCon? Oh, calls. Oh, that's where I go to call people. Okay. Okay, let's find Gil, and then we'll try and find Cora. Cora's around here somewhere. Can this open up, please? Unless Cora's on the Nexus. Why won't this open up? Come on. Unless Cora's on the Nexus. But, I don't know. Ah, there's someone in here. I think it's Gil. There you are. Hey, whoa, he looks
The rounds.
similar to
Slumming
me.
it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
This isn't slumming it.
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
You and many others. The Nexus isn't great right now.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret.
I still want to find those little arcs, but I mean, we need to establish food first before we even find more people.
No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than show up. I'll be fine, Purpose.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it?
You'll follow orders,
meantime,
Gil. That's what you'll
you
do.
just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
Alright, what else you got for me, Gil? I assume Cora's
Long
still on the
time no chat.
Nexus.
What's up?
What do you think of our crew?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Take no shit.
He likes everyone, I
As far as your
guess.
Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
We need that, I think.
book keeps
She's a
us
good
alive.
lieutenant.
Hey,
I'm
variety's
I'm not
the
sure if
spice
that's
of
her
life,
rank,
right?
but that's what she's
Different
like to me.
strokes
She's
make a
like
healthy
my
debate.
left-hand woman.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
What about friends?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me.
Who's that? Is
The
your
more you
sister?
and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about.
Sister? Wife? Mother?
Here we have
Maybe?
you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Spouse?
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Okay, and what about the
How
Nexus?
tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history.
It's alright, we're gonna repair it. We're gonna
Participate in a revolt.
we're gonna bring it back
What was
up.
your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Yeah, it
Good
is.
talking to you, Gil.
Damn,
Anytime.
Alright, I assume Cora's on the Nexus, because I don't know where she is, unless she's in the Codex somewhere. Cora. I assume she's on the Nexus. That's got to be where she has to be. So I think I'll pay a visit to the Nexus now, because I mean it is a conversation episode, and we have got some things to do on the Nexus, which consists of mostly talking. So we might as well do that as well. So, did we set a course here? Galaxy map. Ah, here we go. But we can't. Oh, activate scanner. Oh, you can scan planets. Okay, cool. Or can you? That's the landing zone. Oh, okay. I thought you could like do the scanning thing like you used to do, but I guess not. All right, system view.
Anomaly detected.
An anomaly. Well, that's where we are. Scan for the anomaly's location. Deploy probe.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
An asteroid. We're going to this asteroid, I think. Not through the sun, please. Not through the sun. Okay, around the sun. Better. Better. Oh my god. Hey, asteroid. Iron deposit. Cool. Is there anything else? Or is that it? I feel like... Was that it? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Where is the Nexus? These are all designated planets and shit. Yeah, we'll come back to these. We'll go into the Nexus for now. Ericsson. Oh god, where the... Oh, the Nexus is in the Zhenghe? I don't know. I probably butchered that. Alright, we'll head to the Nexus. And we'll look at these cryopod points. And plus, we haven't woken up my sister yet. We're like, I checked the save progress. We're like 10, 11% through the game, and we haven't like woken up my sister yet.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
We'll survey it all eventually, I reckon, but we're going to the Nexus first. Picking up something? Anomaly. In this thing over here? Deploy probe. EZO! Yeah! So, right, well, I want to get all these kind of materials that I can, because in the Mass Effect 3 you had to do 3 upgrades to your ship, and if you didn't have the supplies there with you, you had to go get them, which kind of meant more people died because you're on like a time limit and stuff, people dying and stuff. It was really like crucial that you had what you needed, and this is me getting what I needed. So, I assume I can't really... No? Okay. Well, I got what I needed anyway. Let's head to the Nexus. We've also got to talk to that man, the first murderer as well, because he didn't kill the guy, but he tried to. So, that's what we're going to find out. We're going to question the man's... Alright, and the Nexus is in orbit. Nice. Okay. Here we are. Oh wow! Oh my! Look at all those objectives on the left that we have. Jesus! Look at all of that. Well, that's what we got to do. So let's dock. Oh my God! We got a lot to do. Hell of a lot to do. Okay. That grass part over there reminds me of the Citadel. I mean, I guess it is kind of like our Citadel. The Citadel was nice. It was like 5 little places on it. It was nice to navigate as well. It wasn't like hugely complex. I'm not saying the Nexus is. The Nexus is fairly simple. I just got to kind of get to know it, I guess.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
Yes, we are.
Before. But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant
Hey,
Syax,
Lieutenant.
Andros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Just doing my job.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Thank you.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
This proves our resilience.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Seems people are liking me. No worries, man. That was nice. They'll receive a little welcoming party. That was nice. People like what I've been doing. Alright, let's check the journal. Let's decide what to do first. The Spender. The Spender is the only thing in here, which is the allies and relationships. We'll confront Nilken first. He's the first thing I want to do, because we can pretty much knock that out now, I reckon. So we'll speak to Nilken for the first thing. I'll just keep an eye out for Cora as well. Oh, okay. We need to go to operations. We need to keep an eye out for Cora. Maybe speak to Kandros again. Who knows?
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Okay. Alright. I believe Cora's up here, actually. Maybe she's in the habitation deck. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Right. Rensus.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me.
However, you meant to kill him.
This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
So you tried.
Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yes, intent very much matters.
the sentence thrown out.
I might have something to
I'm
say.
going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and
Intent is a thing, man. Just because you didn't, but you meant to, intent is everything. It's the difference between murder and manslaughter. So intent is everything, man. Information wall.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is
Isn't she
always
dead,
open.
though?
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated.
Yeah, because she died,
Please
didn't
select a
she?
topic.
What viability
Viable
status?
planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. With a major outpost founded, the planet Eos is now reclassified as viable for habitation.
Okay. Employee data.
You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587
Almost 2 years.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Staff
For
directory.
initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
What about the Nexus
Anchorage
status?
wheel construction is now resumed. Water treatment systems are undergoing overhaul with new resources.
This is going to be our citadel. This is the one we actually build.
Saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives.
And the rest will as soon as I get to them. Alright, okay. That's pretty cool. Right, Director Tan in here. Kerry, what do you want?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer.
Oh,
I
no,
could
it's
use
not
your
one of
help.
those, is it? Like the one in the Citadel.
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But
Okay.
our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
That's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for.
Won't you piss off Tan?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have?
It's true.
I'm game if you are.
Yeah, okay. I'll take part.
Interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, we need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I like
You're
that.
great. I'll get to work editing.
Right, let me talk to Tan here.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
How do you tell between male and female Solarians?
Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey,
How do you
Ryder.
tell the difference? I don't
Absent told
know.
me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Okay. Okay, Tam.
We agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
You... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to put my face on the wall there. I was like, what?
Yours are the first
No, that's fine.
trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It was a team effort.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. You'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Hey, welcome.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
Is that what I said? I'm not sure.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
That's my
And we
concern.
can argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
That's fine.
You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
Oh, yeah.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Alright, everyone, I'm understanding.
This could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thanks.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, that's not really what I want to speak to you about. Oh, Corey, you're in here.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Hyperion Medbay. Okay, yes, I will do that. Probably next episode now, because we've not really got time. I want to have this conversation with Cora, but after that, that'll probably be it for now.
Can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Now to keep up the good work.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
It sure is. Are you not going to speak to me anymore?
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Okay, THV Ravuna. Turian, this is the Normandy, of course. Of course. Yes, of course. And then the majority. Or whatever. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there. We've still got a few things to do kind of on the Nexus, but that'll be next episode. I know it was a lot of speaking. That's kind of the point of this episode in particular. There's a lot more to do. Next episode is a lot more kind of quests and stuff to fill in. So there's definitely stuff to do still. Just a little bit of talking, but we will definitely get on to action in the next episode as well. We'll try and like scan other planets. Maybe not go to the objective straight away. Just try and visit maybe a couple of other planets first if we can. But yeah, we'll basically be doing that. What's this memorial? Oh yeah, okay. All right, yeah. So we will do a little bit of talking next time, just kind of get the quest going and stuff, because we've got a lot of quests here that I want to get on. But we will be doing some action as well. As I said, I'm going to try and visit miscellaneous objectives first before I do the main story, because I kind of want to make the most out of the time I have, because later in the game you might not have the time, like in Mass Effect 2, like you couldn't every time you went to search for something you sacrificed people, and it was you kind of had to search for things when you had the time. So that's what I'm going to try and do now. I feel that I've got the time now. I can try and make the most of it and get stuff done. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I've been Dr. Blue. You've been my audience. And I'll see you guys next time.
I'm blue,